Hello. In this video I am showing you how to drain a swimming pool, clean it from dirt and debris, wash it with chlorine and then with muriatic acid and finally fill the pool. Here are what you need. Safety gloves. Goggles. Reusable all-purpose half-face respirator. Boots. Plastic bucket or a plastic water can. Liquid chlorine. Muriatic acid. Drain your pool completely. Check your water discharge regulations before draining your pool so you can dispose of the water you pump out in a responsible manner. Many municipalities prohibit pumping water into street sewers. Instead, you'll probably need to drain your pool into your sewer's cleanout. Contact your local water and sewer company for information about how to drain your pool legally. Before starting the chlorine and acid wash, the swimming pool must be drained completely. You can use a submersible pump to remove the water from the pool. I rent one from my local store to drain my swimming pool. Depending on the size of your pool, it may take several hours to a day or two to drain your pool. As you drain, make sure to clean up any debris as you go. If your pool has an autofill, you should make sure that you turn it off during the drain. Once your pool is completely empty, start the chlorine wash and then acid wash process. You can ignore chlorine wash if your pool does not have any algae and do only the acid wash that I am showing you later in this video. Change into protective gear that includes clothing, goggles, mask, gloves, and boots. For chlorine pour some liquid chlorine in a large watering can. Move around the inside of the pool with the watering can, pouring the water along the top edge of the pool so that the liquid chlorine washes down the sides. You should be able to see the algae visibly washing off the sides of your pool as you see in my video. Fill your watering can up about halfway with liquid chlorine and the rest of the way up with water. If you find the chlorine wash is not adequately removing the algae from your pool, decrease the amount of water you use in your watering can. You can get liquid chlorine at many big box stores. Repeat on the bottom of the pool. Moving from one end of the pool to the other, pour the water/chlorine mix over the surface. Coat the entire bottom of the pool in the liquid chlorine mix. If, after chlorine washing your pool, you see a few isolated spots of particularly tenacious algae, dip a stiff bristled brush in the liquid chlorine. Scrub the affected areas until the algae is gone, for, after chlorine washing your pool and scrubbing away any remaining algae, your pool should be algae-free. Rinse the sides and bottom of the pool with a hose. Now, you'll need to pump the dissolved algae and liquid chlorine out. Use a pump to remove the liquid just as you did when you initially drained it. You can rent a pump or use your pool pump to drain the liquid chlorine out. Acid washing a swimming pool is a process that can be done to remove stubborn stains, mineral deposits, and algae buildup from the walls and floor of a pool. After draining the pool and cleaning it from dirt and debris, which I explained before, you can start preparing the acid solution. Mix the acid solution in a plastic bucket or plastic water can by adding 1 gallon of muriatic acid to 3 gallons of water. Be sure to add the acid to the water and not the other way around. Always wear protective clothing, gloves, and goggles when handling muriatic acid. The water should be running from the hose at all times. Pour the acid mixture on the wall from top to bottom in small sections at a time, leaving the acid for about 30 seconds. It would be better to start from the deep end and working your way towards the shallow end. Before moving to the next section, make sure you rinse the wall well so the acid doesn't continue to eat the pool surface. Use a hose to rinse the pool surface thoroughly with water. Be sure to rinse the walls, floor, and the surrounding area around the pool to ensure that all of the acid has been washed away. After the acid has been washed away, you must neutralize the acid that is left in the pool. The acid washing process leaves a foamy puddle of residue on the bottom of the pool that must be removed before it damages the pool surface. After the acid has been washed away, apply soda ash to the acid puddle, scrubbing the mixture with a pool brush. You will need to use 2 pounds of soda ash per 1 gallon of acid. Pump the mixture into a bowl using a submersible pump. Dispose of what you pumped, as the acid can kill frogs, fish, and plants. Rinse out the bowl. You can check with your local water/sewer company to see if you can drain the mix into the sewer. Once the acid has been neutralized, you can refill the pool with fresh water. When pool is filled with fresh water, you can test the water for correct level of chemicals such as pH, alkalinity, chlorine stabilizer, cyanuric acid, etc. Thank you for watching.